Gibson of the International Secret Police.
Ceiling zero. Ceiling zero.
Speed, Clint, and Barney now have all the proof they need for the arrest of the octopus and plan to advance on the pass of the Iron Dagger this very night and capture their enemy. Meanwhile, however, Quan Wu has managed to live through the plane crash and has returned to the octopus castle. He tells his master what he has heard of the advance, that Bob Gilmore is bringing a band of men from Nagchuka, while still more police are stationed in Mardak, the slave headquarters at the foot of the Himalayas. He urges the octopus to flee for his life, but the criminal merely laughs. He has an army of his own hidden in the lower rooms of the castle, and now sets ordering them to their stations in the surrounding hills to await the attack and destroy the secret police once and for all. Clint and the others, however, are not waiting for Bob Gilmore to join them, but have gone ahead, alone, hoping to thus surprise the octopus. We now find them crouched in the cold and windy pass, watching the castle.
Hey, how much longer do we have to park here watching that big barn while our tootsies freeze?
Just as long as there's activity around the castle, Barney. The octopus is evidently stationing his men for defense.
You mean he knows we're going to come after him, Clint?
He must have gotten wind of it somehow, Speed.
Gotten wind of it is right. This wind would carry it to anybody.
Oh, stop talking foolishness, Barney.
I resent that. I'm just trying to make the time pass quicker. We may be waiting out here in the cold for the rest of the night.
I don't think so, Barney. I haven't seen any fellas come out of the castle within the last 10 minutes. Maybe they're all out by now.
Yes, you're right, Speed. And once we're sure they're all out, then we'll go in.
And no matter what we run into inside the castle, it won't be half as bad as this wind and cold outside.
How are we going to go in, Clint? By the front door?
No, we're running enough danger coming here alone without letting the octopus know we're here before we can surprise him.
And how? If he finds us now or any of his men find us, we'll never fly another plane.
Oh, I'm not worried about the octopus getting a drop on Clint, but I'm sure anxious to get inside and get it over with.
Don't you worry, fella. Things are liable to happen fast enough once we're inside that castle. I think we'll try and enter through that basement door we got through once before.
And if that's locked, I know a window at the back of the place. Dawa and me went through it when I took the pictures.
I'd rather stay away from the rear of the castle, Speed. There's too many guards back there.
Funny he didn't station any here in front of the castle, ain't it?
No, I believe he set a trap for us, Barney. He expects us to attack in force. Thinks we might come up the foot trail and attempt to surround the house. He'd allow us to do that, and then his men would surround us on every side.
Gee, what about Bob Gilmore and his men, Clint?
And by the time they get here, we'll either have the situation well in hand, or else we will have failed entirely, Speed.
Happy thought. Well, I ain't seen anybody go in or out of that castle lately. How about us getting a move on?
Yeah, might as well, Barney. Now, we'll all stay pretty well together at first. But in case they spot us, break up, scatter. There's less chance of them getting all of us then.
Okay, Clint.
Yes, and keep your guns ready.
You bet. Right now, this little gun is the best friend I have. What about that moon?
Well, we won't move until one of those clouds passes over its face. And keep an eye on the cloud, too. When the moon breaks through again, make sure you're hidden in some shadow.
How many eyes do you think I've got? What with watching out for octopus gangsters and clouds over the moon, I'd have to have eyes in the top of my head.
Oh, well, maybe you'd rather stay here, Grandma.
Nothing doing. What do you think I am, anyhow?
Well, okay. Now watch it. There's a big cloud being blown over the moon. Get ready to run for it.
Okay, Clint.
There it goes. And here we go.
The moon's going to come through.
Yes. Quick, duck in here.
Yeah, not a minute too soon. Gee, that moon's like a searchlight.
Yes, it's none too good for us. But it helped us in one way. We know just about where our enemies are stationed.
I wish we knew if they was watching us play hide and seek.
Yes, we only have a little way to go to that door there. Now look, the moon's covered again. Come on. That's it. Come on, Barney. Take it easy. That's fine.
Here we go.
Fine. And now, let's hope the door's unlocked.
Yeah, it ought to be. After all them fellas came out. What I hope is that they're all out.
Yeah. It's all clear. Follow me.
Boy, what a relief.
Say, that door's been oiled. Squeaked like the dickens the last time we used it.
Last time?
Yeah. The time Clint and me came up here looking for you, Barney, when you were missing.
I'll get to the bottom of that yet someday.
You will if we get out of this. Now, come on, we better get going before somebody finds us.
Yeah. The lights are on in these lower rooms. I don't like that so much. It doesn't give us a chance to hide if anybody should come through here.
No, I don't think the octopus dreams we're anywhere near him yet, Speed. Now, what we've got to do is find the passage that leads to the laboratory. He's probably in there.
I think I can find it, Clint. I used it when I was here with Dawa.
Oh, you did? Well, then lead on, Speed.
Yeah, and make sure you lead us to the right place. This is no time for guesses.
I'm sure, Barney. Come on. Gosh, these rooms sure look different from the last time I was here. We're bare as could be.
Well, they look as if they'd been lived in plenty.
What with slaves and octopus gangsters, I guess they have.
I guess the octopus got all the slaves out of here.
Yes, but Chief Teepo's men will nab them at Marduk.
Teepo's been swell. He sure wanted to come along with us.
Yes, but I wanted him to keep an eye on Larry Winfield until Bob Gilmore arrived with his men from Nagchukar. See, you sure you're leading us in the right direction, Speed?
I'm sure of it, Clint. Yeah, see that door up ahead there?
Yes.
That goes into a passage that leads right to the laboratory.
I hope you're right, kid.
Yes, I only wish we could open that secret passage that Quan Wu used. Oh, well, this'll have to do, I guess.
You bet. This'll take you right to the octopus if he's in the laboratory.
Lead on, kid. And from now on, hold your hat.
Everything is ready for the attack of the secret police, Quan Wu.
I hope we have overlooked nothing, Master.
You do not seem very happy over the situation.
I still believe that we should have left the pass of the Iron Dagger.
Bah! If I listened to you, Quan Wu, I would never accomplish anything. Never become master of the entire world.
I think only of your best interest.
And your life. You're not fooling me, Wu. By the way, has the door leading from the lower rooms been barred?
I do not know.
You had better go and see. I do not want any visitors coming in without our knowing it.
Visitors? You mean the secret police?
Yes. I expect them to attack in force this time, but I shall take no chances. Go and make sure that all doors are barred now, and that all the men have left the lower rooms.
Yes. Very well, Master. Very well.
The cowardly fool. He has outgrown his usefulness. I believe it would be better to destroy him after I have destroyed the secret police. With Tibet at my mercy, I shall have plenty of men to obey my commands. No need for such cowards as Quan Wu. Are you back already, Quan Wu? Did you forget that?
Yes, Octopus. It's me, Barlow. And so we've caught up with you at last.
And don't move or I'll blow you higher than a kite.
I shouldn't think of moving with such clever men as the secret police in the room. Particularly since you have 3 guns and I have none.
Don't give us any of that stuff, Octopus. Many's the time you were going to do away with us without giving us a chance.
True, Speed Gibson. And I see now that I should have worked harder toward your destruction.
What'll I do, Clint? Wipe up the floor with him?
No, Barney. Put the handcuffs on him.
Can I take just one punch at him?
No.
Oh.
What do you think you're going to do, Barlow? Capture me while my men are surrounding the castle?
Put the cuffs on him, Barney. But stay clear of him.
You bet. I hate to touch this devilfish, but I guess I have to put the cuffs on him.
You refuse to answer my question, Barlow?
I have little to say to you, Octopus. I thought I would have when the time came and we actually faced one another. But now that it has come, there seems little to say.
That's right, Clint. All you have to do is deliver the octopus to Chief Riley now.
That is all.
Wipe that smile off your face.
Supposing you do. I'm handcuffed. You are armed. You should have no trouble then, lad.
Clint, let me take the cuffs off for just a minute, will you? Let me have just 1 minute with this guy, and you won't have to take him back to Chief Riley.
Pipe down, Barney. We've got a job to do yet. We've captured the octopus, but there's going to be something else again to get him out of the pass.
So? You have thought of that, Barlow?
Yes, I've thought of that. And more, Octopus. And you're going to solve the problem for us.
So?
You're going to send word to your men to disband, to return their weapons to the lower rooms.
Then after disarming them, it will be a simple matter to arrest them.
That's the general idea?
Yeah. We're not like you, Octopus. We try to save lives.
Very thoughtful of you, Speedy Gibson.
Are you going to give that order?
No.
What?
No. Why should I give an order that will place me entirely at your mercy when I can destroy you simply by remaining silent?
Because if you remain silent, Octopus, you will also destroy yourself. And knowing your ego as I do, I don't think you'd like to do that.
What do you mean, destroy myself?
If you don't give the orders to your men to disarm, we'll shoot you down without any further delay.
You wouldn't dare. They'd be on you like a pack of wolves. Do you think you could escape them?
No, but we came here to do one thing, Octopus, get you. We knew you might get us. We took that chance, so that don't worry us none. The only thing we wouldn't like is to not get rid of you, and believe me, we won't take that chance.
But it's suicide.
Stop stalling, Octopus. Are you going to give that order, or aren't you? And mind you, don't try to give the alarm at the same time, or I'll shoot.
But don't you realize... Quan Wu, the boy.
Reed, look out! Let me go! Master, what are your orders?
You have your gun, Wu?
Yes.
Now the tables are reversed, Clint Barlow.
What do you mean?
You ordered me to disarm my men to save my life. Now I demand that you give me your guns to save the life of your nephew.
What? You mean you...
Unless you follow my order immediately, Quan Wu has orders to shoot. And he has no chance of missing.